once I began going to see a clinical counselor who specializes in youth and adolescent depression, she told me to keep a journal of my day-to-day experiences. So I would consistently write every single day. I would write. And I went back to those journals as I was writing my book. And one of the things I would notice in my journal that I kept in mind as I was writing my book is how honest I was and how open I was and how vulnerable I was. And although I have my journals and they're not available for the world to see, I had to use that same mindset of honesty in my book. Don't be afraid of what people are gonna say. Don't be afraid of what they're gonna think. And the bold part about it was not many people was gonna be as honest as I was in my book. Literally bearing my entire soul for the world. Not many people are brave enough to do that, so that's commendable, and I don't take credit for it. I thank God, because only through His strength and me knowing who He was and learning who I was and who I am, I was able to conquer that whole fear of what they are going to think and just share my experiences as they occurred, as I felt, and also understanding that my past don't define me. It doesn't define me. It will not define me. And I encourage everyone to do the same, is to be open and be honest, because you never know who you're going to help. And I always say that, and it's because it's so normalized to be emotionless and, to be factitious and to be fake. And authenticity is not appreciated nowadays. And that's the reason why so many people suffer in silence, because they're afraid of what people are going to say about them if they admit that they're weak, or if they admit that they made a mistake, or if they admit that they're experiencing some type of, insecurities or lack of confidence. And they paint this picture that everything is okay when they're really broken inside. And that's not going to heal anyone. What heals people is honesty. What heals people is truth. What heals people is love. And that's what the key points that I kept in mind as I was writing, is to be honest and to be open and to be transparent, and simply say screw those critics who don't get it or who don't want to get it, and appreciate those people who do get it, and appreciate the fact that I know I'm helping someone.